Hey there, everyone. How are you doing? It's Friday. Are you planning to go out somewhere tonight, maybe tomorrow on the weekend? The reason why this video is going to be short is because I was on a party last night and I completely broke my voice, which you might be able to hear through this microphone. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna say something that I wanted to share. So this year, let me just switch here. I got another Steam replay kind of a calendarish thing for this 2024, and there is something that I wanted to show you about how I play video games. So I have played 120 different games, some achievements, some percentage between keyboard and mouse. I played a lot of Path of Exile, some Sea of Thieves, Mad Max, etc. What is this? New releases, fine, my genres. So what I actually wanted to show you is that I have played video games on more than one device, as Steam puts it to words, right? And what you can notice here is that I don't play on Windows. I don't actually have Windows, but a lot of people are telling me how they cannot switch to Linux because they need to play video games. So maybe my example is not the universal one, but it's definitely possible to play video games on Linux, and I have been trying to explain this for a while now, but some people believe me, some already don't have to believe me because they do play on Linux, and some, whatever. So Linux and Steam Deck, which is basically the same thing as per the kernel and drivers go. What is there? Some percentages for my Steam Deck gaming and another controller, some games here. Oh, I mean, you can check out my profile. It's public on my Steam profile, right? So I have published this information on Mastodon first. Before I publish this YouTube video. So I have already got one question, which I'm going to answer here. Someone asked me, what is my distribution on which I'm playing video games, and what are my settings? So the first half of my year, 2024, I was playing video games exclusively on Debian 12. And the second half I have played exclusively on Arch Linux because that's when I switched. The difference is mostly in the kernel version, which means drivers. The difference is in Mesa, because I think I did not use the updated ones on Debian at all, just what comes bundled with Debian. So this is the difference. The difference is that I play some video games over Gamescope, so that's another difference. I did play on Gamescope via Gamescope on Debian as well, but Debian has a fixed version of Gamescope, while Arch gets the latest version all the time, right? So is there anything else different? I don't believe so. Maybe Wayland versions. I mean, I play on KD session most of the time, and sometimes on naked Gamescope launched via the text console, right? So almost all of my video games that I play just work on Steam, right? I have a Radeon card. That's important also. Some games don't just work, but most of the times I just need to go to ProtonDB and copy paste the various launch commands, Steam launch commands, right? So that's a fairly rare scenario. And some games, like for example Fallout 4, these I played via naked Gamescope session because that's how I got it to work the smoothest, like the most smoothest possible 60 FPS lock compared to running a Gamescope session within the Wayland session. That one was actually also smooth, I think, but that's how I got a huge input delay, if I remember correctly. So that was a sort of unplayable because that game plays with a mouse. At least that's how I play it. I play first person. Is there anything else to share with you? I'm not sure, but generally I have been really enjoying my Linux gaming experience in the past couple of years. And I have no regrets and nothing bad to say about it. I mean, as I get older, I stopped playing PvP games, and this is what excluded me completely from any desire to be involved with any kind of anti-cheat, except for Sea of Thieves. But Sea of Thieves is fully supported on Linux with the anti-cheat on Linux, so that might be one of these positive outliers, right? Anyways, how is your gaming on Linux? Do you keep Windows for gaming exclusively because that's how you get better experience or something in video games? And what do you generally think of my attitude towards video games, right? I mean, mostly I only play on, not exclusively, but mostly I play on PC/Linux, right? Including Steam Deck. I count that under the same umbrella, right? I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.